He had one of the most brilliant minds the game of football had ever seen.
All right, guys, I'm your new football coach, and you might not know it now, but if you buy in with your effort and my big super football brain, we're going all the way to the top.
He saw the game in ways none of his peers ever had before.
Now this offense, it's going to be hard to learn, but if you master it, you'll be unbeatable. It's called the Four Berts offense.
That extraordinary gift would push him and his team to the limits.
Look, Simmons, you run straight up the field. Robertson, how many times do I have to tell you? You run straight up the field. Hernandez, guess what? Straight up the field. Carter's about to tell you one more time to run up the field and lose it.
Yet when it mattered most, he'd teach an entire team what it meant to be winners.
All right, fellas, I'm not going to lie to you. That was a rough first half. We're down 45-0. There's two things we could do. We could quit right now. We could leave this locker room. We could go to Dave & Buster's. We could have ourselves a time. Or we could go out there in the second half. We could believe in ourselves. We could send 4 receivers down the field and throw it to them. Who's with me? Hands in. Hernandez, come on, hands in.
Academy Award winner Clint Scott goes deep in a beautiful football mind.
What are you doing? Throw it deep. Throw it deep.
Call a different play, you bum.
Forwards! They only let me coach one game. Oh well. We're down to 4 teams in the college football playoff. Notre Dame will take on Penn State in the Orange Bowl. Ohio State and Texas will lock horns in the Cotton Bowl. Let's start in Arlington. It took double overtime for the Longhorns to advance past Arizona State. Easily the best game of the quarterfinal round, while the Buckeyes obliterated the top-seeded Oregon Ducks. Can Ohio State repeat that performance? I think they can. To me, this has been the best-looking team in the field. They have rolled past their first 2 matchups. The offense has been explosive, the defense stifling. They are my pick in this game to knock off Texas. Speaking of defense, 2 top other units will go toe-to-toe, but will it be the Fighting Irish or the Nittany Lions who advance to the national championship? Well, there have been questions about Marcus Freeman. Could he do what Brian Kelly couldn't? There's been even more questions about James Franklin at Penn State. Could they get over the hump? Could they hang with their peers of Ohio State, Michigan, and now Oregon? One of these coaches will have a chance to do just that. I think it will be Notre Dame. With the grittiness of these teams, this game could be won in the 20s. On the scoreboard, not the 1920s. Thank you. With the grittiness of these 2 teams, this could be a very low-scoring game, and I think Notre Dame will get it done over Penn State. Last one, let's have a little fun with a quarterback pick. Now, Riley Leonard, Drew Aller, Quinn Ewers, and Will Howard are your 4 remaining quarterbacks in the college football playoff, but who will throw for the most passing yards in their matchup? Well, Howard has thrown for over 300 yards in both of Ohio State's college football playoff matchups. He's the only quarterback left standing to do that. He's also thrown 5 touchdowns to 1 interception. He's been effective. He's been efficient. He's been driving that Buckeyes offense here in the playoffs. I think he will have the best outing from all 4 signal callers this weekend. Those are my picks. Let me know yours. As always, enjoy the sporting weekend, and we'll see you next Thursday. Who's with me? Hands in. Hernandez, come on, hands in. Somebody, come on.